Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. We are, of course, at the Estadio São Januário in Zona Norte of Rio, known colloquially Cauldron, as it offers a very intimidating matchday atmosphere. Everything's so close to the pitch. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Oh, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Paul Pogba. He could be a real game-changer for this team, Peter. He's got the strength to hold off defenders and the technical ability to pick out a killer pass. He can also shoot with great power and accuracy. He's a real midfield dynamo, actually, capable of winning a tackle in his own half and then charging downfield to make something happen at the other end. Box to box.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Triol. That had to be more accurate. Nedved, he's left his man. Cut out in the nick of time. Ronaldinho. Daniel Alves. And it's Messi. Chance! Goal! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Ronaldo, Messi. That's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Triol. Pedro proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Chiellini spreads it towards the left, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? He's had a go! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
Messi. Ronaldinho. Now it's Neymar. Pirlo. He goes long. He's got options out wide. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's played forward. Finds him. He's fouled him there. Messi. Ronaldinho.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Piqué. Daniel Alves. And it's Messi. It's come through. That's good defending, very good defending. Looks to thread it through. Christian shoots! And oh! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Cristiano Ronaldo very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
And here's Messi. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets away from his opponents. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. They are right back in business.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers.
Goes for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Neymar simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Messi. And the counter is on. Out to the right. Dani Alves. Has a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And here's Messi. Oh, good take in a good area. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. PK. Ronaldinho. Plays it out to the flank. This could spell danger. Bonucci drives it forward. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Cannavaro. Deftly done. And the shot! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. Well, I think we're all recovering from those last frantic moments which so nearly changed the whole outcome. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. So we're already into the second period. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. With a delicate ball, well positioned to make that interception. Ronaldinho. Neymar. And it's Pedro. Jordi Alba. That intervention was very necessary. Neymar, and the finish! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Neymar clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Chiellini. Knocked down by a lack of accuracy. Dani Alves plays it forward. Surely! Neymar with a shot! Neymar with a shot! Goal! He was never going to miss from there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Neymar, It could be in here. Neymar! They've scored! And with that goal comes comfort. Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing.
Tries a shot! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Now, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Bonucci. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Out towards the flank. Hoists it forward. It's being played forward. And the through ball is intercepted. Roberto Baggio. He's in space and looking for options. Has a pop! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And it's Messi. Ronaldinho. And here's Pedro. Barcelona really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
Messi. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's Nedved. Messi. Defenders on the back foot. Oh, good interception. Forward it goes. Piqué cuts it out. Ball is over the line. Oh, he's not going to get that. Ronaldo has been caught there, it's a foul. Out to the left it goes. That look gets up to head it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Tries to get it forward quickly. Henry. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Iniesta. He's gone for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Nedved. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba drives it forward. Over to the left. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. That's not going to make it. And here's Messi. Looking to break out here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Henry. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Hoists it forward, dashing forward at pace. Plays it out to the wing. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Cannavaro. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Breaks on here. And it's Messi. Coman. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Good idea, just poorly executed. And here's Iniesta. Over to the left. Now it's Iniesta. Xavi! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great...
And the referee brings it to a close. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So off we go then. Triol plays a clever pass. Ronaldinho spreads it towards the left. Now a chance to break. Has he picked him out? Has a hit! This has gone, presumably for offside. Messi. And the weighted pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hits one! And he's done it!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
And the shot! It's there! They have brought themselves an equaliser. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Ronaldinho.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Iniesta. Iniesta needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Bonucci does well to read it and intercepts. Dinks one in. Nedved looking to get on the end of this. Just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Nedved. Tries lifting it over.
Nedved really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
He's through, hits one! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Dani Alves tries to get it forward quickly. He's got through. Ronaldo! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, this is alarming because of the ease in which they're getting in behind.
And it's Pogba. Dashing forward at pace. And here's Nedved. Well played, he saw that coming. Messi. Ronaldinho. Oh, good interception. And it's Del Piero. Pogba. It's Pogba! And somehow it stayed out. Look at the defender bombing forward. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Plays it long. Pirlo positions himself well and cuts it out. And he's going long. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Creole. And here's Messi. Get a throw in. Deftly done. Well positioned to make that interception. Daniel Alves. Messi, who has made his impact already. Over to the left. Out for a throw. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Big chance! Messi. Looks to clip it forward. Ronaldinho. And he's cut it out. Pogba. Hit long and direct. And it's half-time here. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been Ronaldo! They've done it! And the comeback is complete! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Iniesta. And it's played forward. Chiellini cuts it out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Zidane. Del Piero. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pogba. He's got options out wide. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Pirlo tries to stroke it through. Ronaldinho. Iniesta. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Del Piero with a long pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! It's a goal! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Ronaldo! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Iniesta. Ronaldinho. Forward it goes. He's through. Oh, they could break here. Gets away from his opponent. Piqué battles to win it back. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Pogba plays it forward. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Oh, real danger here. What a throw in. It into the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. Cruyff. Del Piero conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Help's available out wide. And it's Cruyff. Good idea, just poorly executed. Ronaldo! to break out here. Timely intervention. Triol. Neymar. Ronaldo. Neymar.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Gets it back.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's going to have to go it alone. Pirlo. Hoists it forward. It's out for a goal kick. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. He's had a go! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Filippo Inzaghi has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Neymar plays it out to the wing.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
That goes for goal! It's broken loose.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Neymar. Xavi. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. And it's Jordi Alba. Neymar. It's Neymar! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Cleared away. A long ball, but not especially accurate. Played out to the right. And it's played forward. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. It just cancelled each other out.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Inzaghi. Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Forward it goes. It's a long ball, and it's not hit its target. Pirlo plays it forward, goes for goal! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Guardiola does well there, alert. Chip through. Jordi Alba. Neymar. And it's Messi. Xavi. Messi. Xavi. Hoists it high. Well read, he sorted that out. Neymar. Hoists it forward. Gets the better of his man. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Pirlo looks to dink one in. Pirlo, a regular corner taker. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And we're off for the final time. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockouts. And he's there to cut it out. Guardiola. Out to the left it goes. Messi. Roberto Baggio. Defenders on the back foot. Could be thinking about a shot here. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So the lead now is 2. Breaks on here. That's a terrific surge down the right. Floats one over. He's had a look.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
There'll be a throw-in. And it's Cruyff. Just brushed off the ball there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Nedved. Jordi. And there goes the final whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So it's down to business here. How do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Neymar, surely. He has an array of skills that can elevate the quality of a match or change its course with a flash of brilliance. His talent can take this game to a higher level of excitement, and I hope it does.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And here's the chance to counter. Neymar tries to get it forward quickly. Pirlo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Del Piero. Cristiano Ronaldo
Really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pogba. And it's Del Piero.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Dani Alves. A real chance if he can get through. Neymar with a shot! And he's done it!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So, a breakthrough already. Pirlo. And it's Pogba. Deftly done. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Hoists it high. And the shot! Oh, taken with style!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Neymar! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And it's played forward. He's left his man. He's taking on the lot of them. Cristiano Ronaldo. Timely intervention. Shot at goal!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Pirlo looks to dink one in. And he's cut it out. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Tries a shot! They've scored! And they're back in front!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Massive leap! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do.
Has a hit! Pogba. Del Piero. Pogba. Del Piero with the cross. A real chance to break. Iniesta. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Pedro. And here's Messi. It's Pedro!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Pogba. Cannavaro. And here's Messi.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Played down the flank. Nedved looking to get on the end of this. Goes for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Del Piero. Little doubt, that is a foul. And here's Messi. Turns and goes back. Zidane hoists it forward. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Del Piero. Barcelona get it back again. This is gone, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. It's a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Pedro gets it back. Neymar. And here's Neymar. And there's the end of the first half. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. They played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So we're just settling back into this second half. Pogba has created one goal already. Pirlo. That's not going to make it. And it's Neymar. Iniesta. Busquets. And the shot! Tries to stroke it through. Good idea, just poorly executed. Neymar. Hits one! And the ball's come out! Out of play for a goal kick. Pogba floats one over, looks to play him in, but a minor communications breakdown. Now the counter. Iniesta. He's there to receive it. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Jordi Alba. Pogba tries lifting it over. Well played, he saw that coming. Lobs it in gently. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He could be in here. Del Piero. Real chance! Really well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
That's a foul. It could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Neymar with a real chance here. Neymar! Plays it back. And here's Pedro. Keeps everyone guessing. Pedro spreads it towards the left. And he's straight offside.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Big ball now.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Del Piero. Over to the left. Nedved. A nice touch. Nedved!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Neymar plays a clever pass. Good take, and he's had a look. Ronaldo! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Nedved. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Daniel Alves. Picks him out, gets away from his opponents.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Has he picked him out? Now it's Messi. Messi.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Iniesta. Cut out in the nick of time.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Neymar, who's made his mark on this game. And the counter is on. Del Piero going through. Del Piero striding forward, facing goal.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Tevez. And it's Pirlo. And here's Inzaghi. Going for goal! Time added on will be 2 minutes. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a pop! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's rarely a problem when...
And there goes the final whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. So, Jim, how do you reflect on